There's two things you can do today if you're trying to turn your Instagram followers into email subscribers. First is offering a high-value guide. Understand what specific problem you're solving on Instagram with your marketing campaign, and you suddenly just knocked out one of the most important things to do. This has to be done so you can choose a specific tool that's going to be shared with your audience. Ideally, it's going to be both relevant and appropriate. You might have a plethora of resources to choose from, but picking a specific one that complements your campaign is 100 times more helpful. If you see the value behind the tool you're providing, it's instantly powerful. That makes your promises even better. You're able to guarantee and create even more buzz around your product this way. Get a clear list of the features your prospect gets from registering to receive your guide. Not only that, but there's more that'll seal the deal with locking in the trade of an email. You're going to have to check the site out for those specifics, but if you can suggest ways your prospect can put to work the tool you provided quickest, it makes things even more practical. The second thing, though, is to handle promotions via Stories and Reel. Positioning your offer within your Stories and Reels takes developing a strategy you have to employ. The goal is to have it feel like value through content first, instead of just making a sale. There has to be a genuine concern that you have for the followers and the people that's going to be potentially looking at whatever your guide or resource tool is. This goes back to making sure you're solving problems. That's the core reason of why you're even growing your campaign through Instagram. This happens through touching on emotional triggers you're sure will get somebody to act. And that can be your audience's sense of optimism, or maybe even some type of pessimism you can pick at a little bit. And it's not something you try to abuse. Probably better to look at it like a tug that'll push somebody in the best direction to take care of whatever issue that you are aware of that they have. That's what should be included in each story and reel you make. So you're going to be popping up pretty frequently with whatever that is. It might take a few attempts to speak directly to whichever demographic your audience is. And once you gain the trust of where your prospects are, that's when you're going to employ your strong call to action. That's when you're going to literally tell them what to do. So this can still qualify as a value-induced post, but after you tell them what it is and give them the advice they're looking for, you're really going to help them with their issue. That's when you're going to tell them the only way to fix their problem is to act now and grab the product you're offering. Convert the interested through having them send a DM with that email, and be sure to shoot over the guide you promised.